This is honestly the kind of stuff I would prefer to do during the entire game. Instead, these gravity sections were so limited to just basically loading zones. Like, hey, we need to get you from A to B and not have you go backwards. Alright, time to use these gravity sections, I guess. Instead of actually, like, using them in fun and unique ways and doing these electricity puzzles. Where do you want me to go? Oh. Okay.
Don't be scared.
Linda? I actually read this.
There's no use escaping. Suffering will always follow.
It would be cool to have all three of the family members together here, but, then I can't one-punch some enemies. Fighting arena? No? Yes. Maybe. Didn't another one spawn? I guess just don't worry about it. This is it. This is it, huh? Well, I mean, in that case, I'm in a very interesting position. So if this is the actual final fight, then... Oh wait, listen to this while I'm debating.
So what exactly do you want from me?
I wanted to save you.
point of saving me if we can't help anyone else?
We cannot. Here and now. But what I learned about you is that you are relentless.
So what's your plan then?
My plan was to keep you safe. And hope you will find a way.
Hope. That's it?
The similar thing I learned from you.
So, I mean, what I could do here now is, like, sell a bunch of stuff. And, like, buy a bunch of stuff. Like... I don't know. I could buy a bunch of stuff, sell a bunch of stuff, get like a little bit more upgrades. But I don't feel like it's worth it, to be honest. I feel like... like this is good. In fact, even maybe just having some more mediums instead of another of these would be good. So yeah, I could go through my inventory, I could sell a bunch of crap, get some more energy, and maybe upgrade something, my damage a little bit more. I think it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I made a save. If I have to reload that save, then so be it. But I think, good to go. In fact, in some ways I might not even need the pistol. But heck if I know what this is gonna be like. Veronica?
Why can't you just let go?
Veronica, you can't trust him. He's dangerous. I don't know what his plan is, but you can't believe him when he says he wants to save humanity. He only cares about you. And he will hurt you.
You wouldn't.
I've seen it.
I don't understand.
It is better to let go than to cause yourself even more suffering.
So, You mean to tell me that I should just give up the fight?
What is the fight?
That I should simply choose death? Is that what you're saying?
No, but what he's going to do to you, it's...
Listen. He told me that you'll come for him. That the Collective would punish his disobedience.
I am not of the Collective. I am not like him.
So, who are you then?
I am... you. I won't let you do to her what you did to me.
I won't. I promise. I swear.
No, you need to stop this right now.
Stay out of my way!
Probably he can just control time now, I guess. Or space? I think we're still in the same time.
Anything will be possible.
Didn't you renounce them?
It's true. But I never reached out for recompense. Not until now.
This is madness. Everything you do will lead exactly to what you want to avoid.
I will do what I must.
Okay.
It's time to correct the mistakes of the past.
Okay, so... Is he fake? No, he's real. He has the power of hallucinations on his side, I guess. Oh wow, that's powerful. How do I avoid that? things just would leave. Oh, he's down. Dang it. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do against him in this form. It's just not charge attack? This is confusing a little bit. It works.
Please, let me try. There is still hope for us all.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
I know I hurt you. But this time I will do this right. Just let me try to fix all this.
Wait, did we? Was it his right arm and right leg that were damaged in his other form?
Forgive me.
Stop! Please!
Believe me, it's better for this to end now.
Chest is definitely damaged the way it was before.
What he's doing here is not going to save humanity.
It's fine.
It's fine.
What?
Maybe not now. Maybe not in this time. But there are possibilities. There have to be.
How are you so sure?
I know you've been through a lot. And I believe you when you say who you are. But I also believe that you used to be me. And I don't want to give up now. Not when he came back. Not when we can try again.
He is not who you remember.
He is someone who wants to help me. He is a friend.
He is poison.
No, he would remember if he had gone through the loop before,
Veronica,
right?
please. I want to have a future. Whatever it may be.
No. You are going to suffer. That is your future.
But without it, we don't even have a flicker of hope. Please. I want this.
End it here. Spare him, let it go. Let them go. Sure.
Thank you.
We'll go for another loop. Kill. Sorry, too slow. If you really want, I could do the boss fight again.
Sorry for everything. Veronica.
It's a cool effect. Flicker of hope. Okay. I mean, that's certainly an ending, I guess. So, from what I can guess, based on, like, why they want you to play through it multiple times. Like, yeah, that's an interesting reveal, is that we are Veronica. There's still a lot of not, like, unknowns. Like, what is the collective? Like, are they, like, what specifically caused the outbreak? Why did we awaken? The Pathfinder doesn't know he went through multiple loops. Which means that it's not just one guy doing it in a loop. We are making progress, in a way. We don't know what extracting does. Wait, it's a different voice actress for the Traveler and Veronica. So that's extra confusing. What else don't we know? We don't know why we woke up, we don't know what extracting does, we don't know who the collective is. We don't know what the collective is trying to do. Like, are they just trying to make a hive mind? Are they just trying to... Is the purpose of the Pathfinders to go back in time to find the Zero incident and stop it from happening? We don't know what letting them go ended up doing. We don't know if there's multiple timelines. We don't know how Veronica's, like, essence or soul or whatever ended up inside this shell. Okay, outside of all the questions, in terms of the actual gameplay, I'll say, you know, it's okay. It's like a 7. Early game, I was struggling. Early game, the amount of ammo you have, how useless your melee is, how many enemies they throw at you, the level design was always an issue, I'll be honest. Like, it was frustrating just to be frustrating, in a way. Like, the bolt cutter doors could have just been cut out completely. Just make those extra loot doors. Inventory management was a pain. I didn't end up using half the weapons because I didn't want to have them in my inventory. I ended up having way too many pyres. Like, I'd say about halfway through the game, I hit my stride. I had the good upgrades, I had inventory space, and, you know, fights kind of just became routine, in a way. Enemy variety, how many enemies did there end up being? There was the wall crawler, there was the weird little explodey baby thing, there's headless enemy, normal enemy, ranged enemy, big enemy, and then weak point boss A and big weak point boss B. So about 8 different enemies. I might be forgetting something. 8 enemies for a game like this isn't too bad, but when you're just kind of fighting them all, the armored enemies are a variant of the base enemies. If the base enemies eat something, eat a dead body, they can get armored up to 2 different times, either partially or fully. Sometimes they just spawn partially or fully. Visually, very, very brown and gray and meaty. Such is our calling. Okay, that's the Warden. Or the Pathfinder. Memory matrix failed. Rebooting system from 22/22/81. So this is the Pathfinder we just got into a fight with. That sounds like Veronica about to be turned into a torso.
Veronica.
So she got teleported into the future, where I think things are maybe not so friendly to fleshy people.
Let you go like this. This is the only way now. Please, you need to understand. I can fix this. I will fix this.
Okay. So I got a C rank. I got ending number B. I saved 103 times. Died 11 times. Beat it in a little bit under 15 hours. You have completed normal mode, new game plus. Hard mode, Leviathan skin. Oh, I forgot I even got the pumpkin skin. I would have used that at some point because it would have been dumb and funny. Leviathan. Okay, so letting them go is a loop. He forgets that he meets us. Okay. So, Pathfinder turns into the Warden. Eventually, we wake up, start the events of the game, and, as a result, find a different... Okay, so, Pathfinder's doing his thing. He somehow meets Veronica. He meets Veronica while he's doing his thing in the past. They bond. He ends up in the church and just kind of deactivates himself in an effort to not have the vocation, or not have the whatever, the communion, not have them continue the cycle. He doesn't want to die and cause them to do their thing. So he deactivates in the church. Eventually the events of the game happen, and we bring that body to the place. The future looping Warden transfers back into that body, starting the end of the game. So I think that all tracks. The loop part of the game is all at some indeterminate point in the bad future. All of the events in the past, I guess, well, there is the fact that we interfere in the past a bit. We extract a few people and interact with Veronica. So there's still questions left unanswered. Maybe some of the many other actually, how many endings are there? Let's just look that up. Cronos, New Dawn, endings. There are 3 endings. Endings A and B resulting from choices after the final boss. Ending C, the true ending, unlocks after New Game Plus by choosing the Begin Anew option to break the cycle and escape with Veronica, offering a more hopeful but still uncertain future for the characters and humanity. So, okay, I got the neutral and reset ending. Ending A, if you kill him, that's bad ending. Ending B, which I got, you allow the loop to happen. Ending C, New Game Plus, beat the final boss. You spare him again, and then the 2 of you go forward and look for a cure. I mean, it's a 15-hour game. That's not terribly bad for, like, a New Game Plus playthrough. Obviously, I'm not going to do it, because, like I said, the beginning game just... I don't know. Like I said, I feel like a lot of this game, a lot of horror games in general, is fear of the unknown. Fear of not knowing when a enemy's going to pop out, not knowing when you're going to have to fight, having to always be prepared for it. And so when you're playing through again, even when if you die and have to reload, that fear is lost because you know what's happening. You can still have apprehension as to what's going to happen, but like, I don't know. It feels like the balance of the game is kind of odd. I feel like New Game Plus is just going to be either more enemies, or I guess, yeah, they'd probably just have to add more enemies, because if you add more health to these enemies, they just become bullet sponges. Okay. Back to my kind of just rating. Like I said, 7 out of 10. Kind of rough difficulty curve. Visuals are okay, but not amazing. Very dark, bland, meaty, brown. Story confusing, hard to sink your teeth into in the beginning. There's just, I guess even now knowing the ending, it's not really like, there's no real payoff to getting invested. There's still questions that don't get answered. Soundtrack-wise, there was a couple cool moments of music, but nothing really stood out that much. It did feel like they were... Okay, there were a couple cool visual moments, but I definitely feel like they were punching above their weight a little bit with this. They had some success with Silent Hill, and they were trying to do, like, their own sort of Silent Hill-ish thing. But I don't know. Still a fair number of JPEG jump scares, which I'm not always a fan of. So, I guess that's it. Can I, like... No, I can't go back and read through my logbook. Okay, so... Yeah. I guess that's it for now. I can't imagine they actually make a sequel. right? Like, they have sort of an open-ended ending where it's a little bit hopeful, maybe you can find a cure. But I have no idea what the state of this world is, right? There's the communion, or whatever they were called. I know that Eastern Europe got super messed up in the 1980s because of this massive outbreak, and I don't know how meat creatures caused weird gravity shifts and stuff. Like, you can say this is some sort of fungus that causes meat to stick together and mutate and do stuff, but, like, is America fine? Is Australia fine? If this happened in Eastern Europe, did it, like, spread throughout the entire world? What does saving the future mean, exactly? And these can be not, like, literal questions that need to be answered, but they are questions that I have that don't get any sort of even acknowledgement. So, am I glad that I played it? I'm glad that I tried it out. I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of what I don't know when we're gonna play next. We've got this finished up. Obviously, we're still going through Donkey Kong and GTA San Andreas. There was another game I wanted to try out, sort of an Oblivion-style game, but it's apparently loaded with generative AI, so that is off my wish list. I think that there's a game coming out on the 30th that I want to try, but still have a few weeks before then, so... Oh yes, the Fallout New Vegas remake. That's definitely happening. Yeah, maybe I'll try and find another small game to round out the 3, but yeah, for now that's it. Be back in a few days with more Donkey Kong and more GTA and more whatever else I find. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.